Merry Christmas!
Okay, good. Done.
Welcome to my first video of 2025. I've decided to post this video 6 months after I filmed it at the end of last year when I went back to Australia for the first time in about 3 years, just because I think it would be a really interesting video for somebody who doesn't know what Australian Christmas is like. Hello everyone. So I'll come a bit closer so that you can hear me. But we are here in Madrid in the Hotel Melia, and Melia? I don't know. And tomorrow we are flying to Australia, but we're staying here tonight so that we're close to the airport, and I'm going to take you along on my whole trip to Australia so you can see what it is like. So you joined me on my first morning in Australia. I didn't film anything in the plane because the trip was long and kind of stressful, and also you know what planes look like. But we woke up at about 4:30 on this first morning just because of the jet lag and because it's so bright in Australia in summer and the sun rises really early. So we woke up super early and decided to head down to the beach to make the most of the morning once it was a reasonable time to leave the house. So at about 5:30 we started our walk down to the beach, and we had a coffee at the coffee shop once it opened and just had a really nice relaxing morning as our first day in Australia. As you can see, the beach that I live on is quite a rough beach, so it often has really big surf and lots of waves, and it's not necessarily the best beach for tourists to come and swim at, just because it's kind of dangerous. Usually people surf on the beach, but swimming is less common unless you're a local.
They don't jump today?
I don't think so.
Up there.
On the afternoon of that first day in Australia, we decided to head to the wildlife park because the next day I was getting my wisdom teeth removed, and I wanted to do as much with Lewis as possible before I couldn't do anything basically, and before I just had to drink like milkshakes and stuff. So we went to the wildlife park. I tried to just share the videos of the Australian native wildlife, but there were some lions, and I thought the video was really cool because I'd never seen a lion so close, and I just adore meerkats. So I had to add these little meerkats into the video as well. But we also saw emus, goannas, kangaroos, wombats, basically all of the key Australian wildlife. Koalas, I think I said, maybe I didn't say, but we just saw basically all of the animals that you could hope to see. And on the back of this mummy koala on the left, there was a baby koala, which is a bit difficult to see, but the baby koala was there holding on. It was so cute. And here are the little rock wallabies sitting in the sun. It's very hot, so the animals were not that into anything. After I had had a few days to recover from my surgery and I was looking slightly less swollen in the face, my dad took us on a bushwalk down the south coast where we visited a couple of lookouts and a really nice cafe where I got to have some burrata salad, but it was really difficult to eat because it had pomegranate seeds and I still wasn't 100% okay in my mouth. But as you can see in these videos, Australia has some really wild and beautiful landscapes, and this was just a lookout 10 minutes from the closest town. So pretty much Australia is just like little towns and then quite large expanses of bushland. I think sometimes people find that quite surprising when they hear about that. But this first lookout was a waterfall, and then we headed out to a bigger lookout where you could see across the coastline, and my dad was just pointing out different important sites to us. After we finished our bushwalks, we headed to Milk House, which was the cafe. As I said, I got a burrata salad with pomegranate seeds, but the pomegranate seeds were so hard to eat. And we also had some coffees and things like that. We just had a nice, relaxing afternoon.
The side is too strong. And if you did fall off there, it's not that far.
A few days later, we headed out with my mum and my dad when my mum had a day off work, and we went up the coast this time to go on another bushwalk. My dad had taken all of the 3 weeks off that I was going to be there so that he could spend some time with me, and my mum had also taken off as many days as she could. But we headed off on a few little bushwalks to lookouts in the morning, and in the afternoon we had pies for lunch before heading back home to get ready for Christmas, because this was 2 days before Christmas.
By mountains.
Yes.
It's like some sort of...
Look at everyone. Look at this. Well, on to the main event, Christmas Day in Australia. So in Australia we celebrate Christmas on the 25th, not on the 24th like in Europe. And this year we didn't have a big family gathering because family was all going to different places. Normally we have a big celebration with all of my aunts and uncles, but this year it was just going to be my parents, Lewis, my nan, my grandma, and one of my aunts. And here we were trying to take a photo with my sister because she was in New Zealand and she couldn't come back to Australia for Christmas, so we were trying to take our family photo.
Oh, that camera. I thought we were looking at that camera.
No, come behind me, Stephen.
Yeah, so I'm
You can, it's all jammed up against that. How can I get behind you?
Brin, can you fix Kira? Is Kira right? Am I right, darling?
Lewis has got you.
Move your head down, Daddy.
What's Kira saying? Okay. All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, kiddo.
There is it. Thank you. Thank you. I asked people here. There, Daddy. You talk to Kira.
We had a big old spread with dips and a cheese platter and lots of different snacky bits, and we also made some drinks like a lemon, lime and bitters lemonade, which was really nice. This was a dip with caviar on top, and we just got some flowers from my nan's garden to decorate the table.
Just Southern Highlands.
I think it was at the end of
back to Spain, to England in 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm at home again. Sorry, I've dug into the food.
My family is also very competitive, so we love to play some games on Christmas Day. And coming up, you'll see a few of the games we played. First of all, we played a trivia game, which I think we definitely had an advantage in over Lewis because it was Australian trivia. But he tried his best and actually did quite well.
Picture card, tile, face down there, question card, that's it. We're now ready to take on the ultimate trivia challenge. Object of the game, that's what we need to know. Be the first
It's on the shelf there.
Playing trivia, we set up for lunch, and as you can see, we have a spread of roast potatoes, salads, different little nibbly bits. So we had an Asian salad, beetroot salad, basically heaps of different salads and roast potatoes, roast vegetables, and meat and vegan roast for me.
Yeah, I'm bringing it away from Lewis. Sitting right on him.
2, 1. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
So, that one, Dangerous Isles, you know where we were in Milton the other day, across the road.
Oh, look at the name.
Mother Jervis Bay.
Did you want the salt and pepper?
Sitting there. I thought you were sitting here.
You can't see your
I thought I was
face.
going to be sitting next to you.
Well, now Dad feels hurt.
Oh, okay.
Is that a benefit?
Oh, it's a, I don't know, when we were kids, you'd open a new jar of Vegemite.
You always got you scraped all the smooth bit off the top, so nobody else could get it first. Not for any other reason. I remember Dad with the last slice of bread. There was something about this is what I got dealt.
Who dealt that?
But I'll tell you what, you
Brin.
wait till I make sure that I know what I'm doing.
276. Whoops. Oh, right, yeah.
It falls into her pocket.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a pocket to see.
Quick, Brin, put something on the family Facebook.
I'm not bright enough to know how to cheat.
You're bright
cheat
enough,
by
but
accident,
you don't
yes.
you don't have it in your parents.
Yeah, no,
you
well,
don't have the cheating gene.
I don't have that fighting
Lewis
gene.
has got an opportunity here.
Oh, Lewis, you're the only one in with a chance.
It's good, Cam, you're not back in the cowboy days, because then they used to
No, we would have shot her. Yeah, we would have shot her.
shoot you if you cheated.
How many? 9?
13.
13.
Well, now Pam's doing the double. This is where it all comes unstuck.
Yeah, this is what Brin was doing.
Yeah, because you know what happens? It actually isn't any good because we don't shuffle very well. You
And
end up
they're all
getting...
together, all the same. Yeah.
Well, I've done one of two there, and I can't remember how many I've got. 4.
Oh no!
Oh, is Pam taking us all for fools or what?
She's taking that 10.
This is my pass form. Oh, still only got 2 out of that.
Better than zip.
This is the worst I've played. Thank you, Brin. Oh, you want that?
No, I'm here with my camera.
Oh, is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No!
Pam,
Let's go,
Pam, if you get 0 on the next, if you miss one on the next day, you're out.
I'm out. Oh, well, that'll make it all easy, won't it?
Hey, Brin!
Oh!
What are we saying about that? It hasn't
It's a 9. We're paying.
Hasn't fallen.
No, we're paying the 9.
That was a tactic I
I do have to move the 4 though a little bit.
Yeah.
It just won't.
There, that's
Oh, Steve, jumping the age barrier. I think the Aussie bit me. Is that on video?
How many points do I have? 14.
What?
Is he having my commentary?
No, it's not really on.
How many you wrote that?
1.
I love how Daddy just sat down, by the way.
Now, just to explain a little bit what is going on here, we are playing a game called Finska, where you throw this round piece of wood and try and hit pins with numbers on them. And basically, you are trying to all reach 100, I think. Or I'm so bad at Finska rules. I will put on the screen whatever it is if it's not 100, but you're trying to reach a specific number, and if you go over the number, you go back to 0. But it's really good fun, and we're very competitive, as I said before, so we had a very good time playing along at Finska.
You know, I was going to say, have you read The Burrow?
And we finished out the evening by sharing presents. Normally we share presents in the morning, but this year, because we had to do cooking and other things, we decided to do it in the evening just for a bit of a change. But you'll get to see our Christmas tree and some of the presents we got each other.
But any dirt.
No. No, we didn't.
James said that wasn't worth it.
Do you remember, Lewis, the man doing the children's cubby house? One of the guys who works at the office.
As it came to the end of the trip, I was just spending time with my family instead of recording, but we spent one afternoon down the coast at a brew house, which was really nice. We did a bit of driving, saw some more sights, and then later in the trip, just a few days before we left, we decided to go up to the Blue Mountains to show Lewis another iconic part of Australia. And unfortunately, the day that we decided to go up to the Blue Mountains was also, I think, probably the most overcast day of the summer. It was raining, it was cloudy, it was just awful, and you couldn't see anything. So the Blue Mountains are a really iconic and beautiful destination in Australia, but we couldn't end up seeing anything because it was just completely covered by cloud, which was a bit disappointing. But I guess that next time we will have to go back again and visit them for a second time so that we can actually see them with us. But well, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope that you learnt something new about how we like to celebrate Christmas in Australia. If you have any questions, if you're interested in anything, leave a comment below and stay tuned for some of the new videos that will be coming on my channel very, very soon. Bye guys.